Market is open 3 seconds ago. It is up. Okay, so it's up. So what does that mean? That means that the bearish I was not in. Find the core puts is up. So I want to get out of the core puts. I want to just get out of this for now. Okay, come back to that. Volatility proof. I want to get out of this. The iron. I want to get out of this. The flat delta. Nothing. Put spreads. Vertical bear. I'm not in. That's it. Okay, so now go back around. And the core trade. Okay, I am only getting into this one. Oh yeah, so now that we're talking about the beta weighting, so I'm going to look at this through the lens of the MES U20. So I'm here. You can see that it's gone up a few points, not much, just like 5 points or something, right? Like 350. So if that goes to 3235, I'm going to get in, and then do the reverse of it, goes back down to 3225, and probably I'll get in the second one at 3250 or something like that. So we'll see. Depends how long it takes. But I'm already up, well, we'll see. That this is not till tomorrow morning. But anyway, so going to get in at 3235 tonight if it goes up there, and doing the whipsawing thing at 3225. Otherwise, I'm out of this until it hits that. And then if it goes and does hit that, I'll probably put another one on and look to get out if it runs up here. Perhaps I'll push I'll roll it out or something depending on what happens here. But anyway, this is a very simple trade. No volatility concerns at all. Bearish. Okay, because the market is running up, I'm going to get in. That's it. I had to think about that, and I should have gotten in already, but that's it. It's going up, so got to get in. That's in the bearish. So you can see now, if it runs past here, by tomorrow, I'm just going to get out if it falls. So this is a good trade. Now, I want to note that on the bearish, I'm doing it more like $4.50 instead of $6.50. Gives you more room. So this is a good trade. So if this falls down here, I'll get out and I'll have plenty. Look at all that I have, all that. It'd be $50 less, but if it runs up, it's going to fall off the edge. I'm going to get knocked out. I'm not even going to, let's see, this is, and that's fine. That's what I'm going to do. Yep. Okay. So that way I don't have to, what am I saying? I don't want to get, if it goes up here, I don't want to get, I don't want to get whipsawed too easily. So I'm going to say that I'm going to give this 25 points on the way down. So I'm not getting out on this trade unless this goes down to 3198. So I'll just make the note here. It's the easy way to see it, just because I can come back later. But if this goes down to 3198, I'm going to get out. Otherwise, I'm not. So look at that. What that would mean. 3198 still would leave you $350 if it fell down here, but that way it gives me a lot of room. So if it stays up here, if it runs off the edge, I'm just going to get out. Take, no profit, no loss. If it doesn't, I'll make lots of money, and I'm not likely to get whipsawed. So this is what I had in mind for this trade. Looks like it's going to work great. Core puts. Okay. So this one, I'll put this in terms of the MES as well, so we can see. Okay, so let me just. Okay, so right now I'm not in any of these. So now I have to set where I'm gonna get in if it falls. So I just did this little thing and I lost, $32 for protection over the weekend. So now if this goes down to, what is that? 31.50. Sorry, it's that one. Yeah. That was the old expired. some, futures. This is the right one. Okay. So let me look at this. 30, if I got in now. Okay, so if I got in at 3,200. And okay, so you're here. 3,200, you'd be negative $130, right? Which makes sense. And then I would do another one at 3,180. And I think this is likely to go up. Is that to so so I'm gonna do 3,210, which is right here, huh? So 3,190. Sorry, I'm just figuring this out. I think the volatility is gonna help us, right? Because we're the long we're getting closer to. So I'm not gonna worry a little bit if this goes a little under this. It should push up the volatility on this. So I can afford to be a little low, I think. 3,180. I'm going to do that. So 3,200 and 3,180. That's what I'm doing. If those trades, if that happens. Volatility proof, I'm out. So I just took a little, very small loss on this, which was, again, $32. And I'm right in the middle. And now I'm going to look to 3,260 or 3,170. And then, depending on if it really gets that close to the other end, I will adjust it. Otherwise, volatility is not a concern in this trade, and it's still got $480 to make this week. So if I can get, $200 out of it, probably cancel, in a day or two. We are looking for, this is my trade. I know Randy was saying, why did I do that? I did it that way because it raises this and it raises this, and I'm wondering if it's more susceptible, more resistance of volatility crush. But this is, other trades are gonna make money if this falls, so that's, whatever. Here, this is this trade. Okay, this is the one that I suggested that we do on Thursday instead of Friday. And now let's just tomorrow morning when the market opens. This is not part of the trade. This is the trade that I suggested. These are the prices available on Thursday. This right here, tomorrow morning we'll see what we can actually get them for. And then we'll put them and we'll lock them all in, and we'll experiment with how they each would have worked. I even want to do one like with the 20 wow, that's a lot, right? 31st. I think that's going to be too much, but we'll play with it tomorrow and lock in the price and just see how it would have worked. But right now I'm thinking, this 20-cent one right here. So look at that. I know this thing down here now, and I know I can, like Randy was saying, I can sell something up here and push that back, all that. So we'll look at that. Here's Randy's for real, and he's looking to fill this tomorrow by 34 cents tomorrow. This iron one, okay. I am out, and I'm waiting. And I'm just duking this out. This is this one. I'm just hanging in to prove that I can, make it work. But I'm really not looking to add. The delta. Let's see. So the delta here goes. If it goes up to there to 32.40 or 32.40 or let me put it right here. It goes. Let's see. It's 32.40 or 31.60. Otherwise, I'm not going to adjust it. So 3240 or 3160. I'm gonna put them in right here for a second. I'm trying to get off this video and then I'll adjust it afterward. 3240, 3160. 3240, 3160. Okay, that's that. Flat delta doesn't need anything. We'll talk about it later. Puts doesn't need anything. Simple as shit. Vertical bear doesn't need anything, and that's not right. It's you got to put it on the right symbol. It does that sometimes if you don't. So let's see. The symbol is ES. Yes, is it? Will that do it? ESZ20. Okay. You see how? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so silly, but hey. Okay, so just quick reminder, just because this one's kind of important. You just stay in this trade the way it is unless it goes to the 3240. So you buy that one when you get in two of these, and you get in this and one of these at the same time. When you get into the trade, you only get in if it goes up to 3240. And then once you go to 3240, I would only get out of that one if it went down to 3190 or something like that. Maybe 30. It has to be below 3217. Down. Yeah, 3207, maybe 3205, 3200. That's when I would get out if it falls, because that way you want to make sure that you made some money on this. But anyway, so that's it. So this is what it looks like if it goes flat once you get into that, and then you're just it's $150 in loss and $15 a day until you're in profit and it's pretty simple. So this one's just an experiment. We want to see this was touching here when I got in. So we're going to see tomorrow and toward the end of the week if this. We want to see if going to the left makes this go up. Okay. Okay, so that's it, and I'm gonna get off and fix. I'm gonna fix everything up, but not keep you waiting while I'm doing it. That was 12 minutes, kind of fast as I could go on this one at night, right when you get back in.